By any objective assessment, the promises made to the people of Northern Ireland that as a result of the Northern Ireland Protocol, their citizenship of the UK would not be diminished and their access to the GB market would not be disrupted has been totally discredited. Tens of thousands of people cannot buy online from GB. Horticulture supplies to gardeners and garden centres have almost stopped. Businesses have found that they can't get supplies, which have put in jeopardy their production. And petty EU rules have seen goods turned away at ports because they weren't loaded on pallets acceptable to the EU, or machinery had soil residue on their tyres. And all of this before we have had the full implementation of the protocol. The grace period ends in April, and it's unthinkable to think what will happen after that. And of course, we haven't even seen the impact of EU legislation being imposed on democratically on Northern Ireland. Would the Leader of the House consider a half-day debate, opposition day debate on these issues, which are of fundamental importance to the people of Northern Ireland, to the Union, and to the integrity of the UK market, given that the DUP has not had an opposition day debate in this session of Parliament?
Madam Deputy Speaker, obviously I listened very carefully to what the Honourable Gentleman says in his request for an opposition day. The DUP doesn't automatically have one, but I note that in the past it often has, and so certainly that will be discussed in the normal manner. As to the mainstay of his question, this is a matter of the greatest concern. Northern Ireland is a fundamental part of the United Kingdom, and the agreement with the European Union was intended to respect that and to respect the Belfast Agreement, the Good Friday Agreement, that sets out very clearly that no change can be made to the status of Northern Ireland without the consent of both communities. Both my right honourable friend the Prime Minister and my right honourable friend the Chancellor of the Duchy of Lancaster have been taking up these issues with urgency, and the Chancellor of the Duchy has been in touch with his opposite numbers in the European Union to see how things can be improved. And my right honourable friend the Prime Minister has made it clear that there is no question that we will ensure that steps are taken to safeguard the position of Northern Ireland within the United Kingdom. And I would note that the actions of the European Union recently show that the threshold for Article 16's use was perhaps not as high as we may previously have thought.